So I'm starting with the outside just to make it easier, and so I know isolation is important for you, so I wanted to give you the full rundown. That is the closest house. It's probably, about a football field away. Plenty of trees, and during the summer when this is grown in, you'll probably barely be able to even see it at that point. So this is, not necessarily a private road, but very sparsely used because, as you can see, other than the one house further up the road, there's nothing to see. So anyone else that's down on this road is way further down. So a lot of privacy there. You can see the big propane tank in the back, so that's for the heating. Roof is in great shape, does not look that old, especially with all the trees and everything around it. Does not show any stains, sign of aging. Siding is in good shape, no cracks. Looking at the garage, same thing, not seeing any damage or anything. Since we're here, we'll see if the garage is open. No, it's not, but I'll try to block that off so you can see in there. And there may be a key, in which case I'll do more video for that. But 2-car garage, probably room for a little extra storage. You have a little patio here with the hot tub, which I'll have to double check. They're supposed to send me the disclosure, so I know if that's being included or not. It looks like they have a hammock between the trees there as well, and a bench over there. So tons of privacy, tons of ways to enjoy nature, and just be outside and relax. We'll keep on going around the house. But yeah, so far so good. No holes, cracks, dings in the siding that I can see. We do have a creek here that runs down the hill, so I'm going to take a look at that. So, nice. Probably have some frogs and things in here. I don't think it's deep enough for fish, but again, just the nature, the calm sound, all things you can enjoy. Same thing here, everything's in great shape. Roof, siding, still all good. We have your shed over here. Looks like moisture's eating away a little bit at the bottom, the wood in the back, but that's not a huge deal, easily fixable. Well, it looks like the shed's open, so we'll go ahead and take a look. Plenty of storage space. Looks like they have wood for burning and to be chopped up, and then seating and stuff. So storage that they basically use it for. Layer of dirt and sand in here, I'm sure, again, for maintenance things that they've been doing around the property. The roof looks to be in good shape. Looks like you had tenants. They had tenants at one point with a bird nest up there. But yeah, roof is in good shape. Not seeing, any signs of leaking or anything like that. We do have another door here. Let me duck under the clothesline so I don't, get clotheslined by it. That would make for an interesting part of the video. Again, the propane tank that I showed you from afar. And then here it looks like we have a seating area with some benches and some chairs and a fire pit. I'll zoom in for you real quick. And then we come back around to the front of the house. Again, everything's in great shape. No dings, no dents, no damage. And then you have your screened in front porch here, so bugs won't get you, but you can still be outside and, you know, enjoy the nice weather at night. So I just walked in the front door. It's 30-some degrees here, so I closed it behind me. I didn't kind of do the walk-in video and watching me struggle opening the door. There's a couple keys, so I had to guess, and I guessed wrong every time. So they walk in. They have a nice little dining area here. The way they chose to break it down, although again, you could do it however you want. It's kind of an open concept, so you can have a dining area. Looks like they have 2 living areas as well, so you could do it however you want to do. Again, nice little gas fireplace. I'm guessing it's staying, but I will, you know, be able to tell you for sure when I see the seller's information that they send over to me. It should be coming over any time now. So a nice open living space. Obviously space to put a big table there. They have one there that'll seat 5. If you slid it out a little, you could seat 6. They do have a breakfast bar here, and then the kitchen. Nice little, you know, like 2-3 little work areas, so plenty of room for, you know, a couple people to cook. Good amount of storage as well with all the cabinets. Now let me go ahead and find some light switches. Go ahead. Sink's not brand new, but still looks to be in pretty good shape. PVC piping, as you can see, so obviously still got a good amount of life left in that. It's not copper or anything that would wear out quicker. There's a dishwasher there as well, so again, convenience factor. You don't have to sit there and spend 40 minutes doing dishes for, you know, family of 6. Nice high ceilings with beams and a lot of natural light with all the windows that you have here. And then we walk back here, there's a second living area. So, and there's a couple doors, so we'll just start at the right and go over, but you do have a second smaller living area, so if you wanted to, you know, set one up for you guys and one for the kids, so you don't have to fight over what to watch on TV, that would be convenient for you. Or if you want to give them out front and have this, because this looks like it's kind of a suite area with the bathroom there. And then here we're walking into a bedroom, which has the walkout to the hot tub. So, not a bad size. Probably at best you could maybe, you know, you could get 2 bunk beds in here if you had to, but you're not going to have tons of dresser space. So I don't know, you know, if you're only going to be here a couple days, should be good, but you know, a week or longer, not going to have a ton of storage room. Again, there you can see the hot tub and the door to get outside. Looks like they have a full bed, so queen is probably the biggest you could get in here, and honestly you'd probably want to put it here against the windows. So taking a look here along the baseboard, it does look like it's curved a little bit. I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like it came off. I'm not sure if it could be just with the heat with the baseboard right above it, or if it's more of, you know, I don't see any signs of water getting in here. I mean, this is the creek side of the house, but I don't see any water stains, damage, anything, you know, yellow, tan, brownish on the wall that would insinuate that they had issues with water infiltration. So I'm guessing the heat just kind of either, you know, the glue that was used to put the baseboard there, the heater melted it away, or just warped the wood. But again, not that big a deal. That would be fixable pretty easily. So back into this, like I said, suite area. We're gonna go into the bathroom now. So you have your sink here when you first walk in. Here, give it some light so you can actually see. And then as we keep going in, have your shower, pretty basic fixture, nothing spectacular. It's just an insert. May want to consider swapping out the shower head, but again, that's not like a major cost or anything. It looks like there's just some staining, probably some hard water getting in, which with where we're at and it being, you know, 99% sure well water, that's not surprising either. Toilet, pretty basic, run-of-the-mill. Wall, you know, fixture to the wall, the pipe, everything looks in good shape. As we go over here, we're going to open this door and we'll find out together what it is. Oh, okay, so here's your laundry space. Breaker box and the door to go outside. So they have a stackable washer dryer. Actually extra storage space. Looks like they kind of doubled up for towels, linen closet, and other things in storage. 200 amp breaker box with 6 open panels, so still plenty of space if you wanted to add things on. You got plenty of room to do that, so no concerns there. Breaker box looks like it was installed in 09, so yeah, 12 years old, so still got lots of life left in that. Again, this is the door to get outside where they have the laundry lines hanging outside. Kind of all makes sense right off of the laundry room. And then the rest of the utilities are here as well. You have your pressure tank here, your well pump, your water softening system, and then behind you have your furnace, which, let me just do this. There is a door I can get to it from the other side as well, but yeah, the furnace looks to be in pretty good shape, pretty new. You have the lines there coming in from the propane tank outside. It looks like the light there needs to be, you know, connected to the socket there, to the fixture. There we go. But again, simple fix. It's just hanging there by the wires right now. So, but like I said, I'm sure they'll find that door eventually. So we'll get a closer look at the furnace from the other side. So we head back out into the living area. So we open the door here to another bedroom. Again, it looks like they have a full-size bed here. Could get a set of bunks in here against the wall. You got to be careful with the ceiling fan, the way the room's laid out. Windows still in great shape. No clouding, no concerns. Great views, again, of outdoors, of the fire pit there. As we go ahead and take a look here, we do have a nice little closet. So, some storage space to work with as well. So again, maybe one small to medium chest of drawers, full-size bed and tables. That's about all you're getting in the bedroom here. But you know, again, unless you're planning to spend 2-3 weeks at a time here, I don't think you're going to run into issues with storage and, you know, needing tons of clothes stored at any given time. So we're going to go ahead and head up the stairs. As we go up, I'm going to give you the view from the stairs because it does give you a nice balcony here at the top, so you get the view of the main living area as well. The nice part is that you have the gas fireplace there, so it will blow heat and heat the upstairs up as well, supplementally. Now they have this actually set up as a bunk area with 2 bunk beds and a couch and a TV. So I'm guessing this, you know, they have grandkids, so they're talking about bringing in 6-8 people at a time. But right here along the wall, where the metal corner, it looks like there's some cracking in the paint around there. Again, just surface stuff. No structural issues with the house, just cracking in the paint. Here again, they don't have a ton of light, so let me go ahead and you can see here along just where the metal brackets would be on the corner of the drywall. So a little bit of filler, coat of paint, it's all good, a little bit of cracking there, but nothing major, just clean up work, a little bit there in the corner as well. Give you a better view. There is some, okay, that's cobwebs, but there is some staining there that you can see and a crack in the drywall plaster. Nothing major. I will ask them about that, but it looks like the roof has been replaced recently, so I'm guessing that was the leak from the old roof. They didn't do anything to clean that up or patch that. Nothing major, just, you know, an hour or so worth of work basically. Again, a little bit of staining there. So, questions I will ask, staining, some cracks, nothing major. The roof looks new. I can't imagine it's this roof that was leaking. It was the previous one. So again, I'm gonna use my flashlight here. That's cobwebs. That looks like, again, just a little bit of leaking. Something to clean up, but nothing major. Again, drywall, plaster work. I mean, I'm guessing with the age of the house, it's probably drywall with just a textured, texture on it. So, again, little surface cracks here. Nothing major, just the aging of the property. So, you can see, yeah, the light makes it more visible for you right there. So this is an open balcony area, but they're using it for sleeping. 2 bunk beds here, like I said. So you could even make this, a sitting area or gaming, or, you talked about your teenager wanting a gaming area. This might not be a bad place to put it. There is some extra storage there as well. The window here is a little cloudy. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get a great view of it with the sun shining in, but yeah, you can see there cloudiness, so that's still double pane, but the seal is going on the window, so that would be something that, not necessarily right away, but in the longer term, something you'd want to replace. So we're gonna go ahead and head back here to the third quote-unquote bedroom. We have a closet right here. Oh no, we have a bathroom right here. All the bathrooms are vented to get the humidity out, so that is good as well. You have a nice walk-in shower. with the sliding glass door and everything. This actually looks newer than the downstairs bathroom. Again, the fixtures do have some hard water marks there, so either scrub them off or soak it in a bucket to get that off, but nothing major. Again, you can see the hard water staining. The grout is darker the lower you go. So you can see, like here, it's, sorry, I'm trying to use the periphery of the flashlight. It's darker at the bottom, and then as you go to the top, it's less so. So just telling you, you have hard water coming out from the well, but not shocking for where we're located. Again, nice little sink, toilet, nothing exceptional about them, functional. That's what you're looking for. And then the final bedroom, again, nothing huge. Some very nice views of the property from the windows up here. Full-size bed, it looks like. Windows are in good shape, and again, nice big windows, great view of the property. So if you were up here and your kids were outside playing, you'd easily be able to see them, keep an eye on them. Trying to figure out exactly what this is here on the wall. So give me a second. Oh, okay, so they just have a timed heater, supplemental heater up here for the upstairs, so I guess they don't have a vent. No big deal, it'll definitely keep the room warm. Again, the window here is a bit cloudy, or it could just be dirty. We did have a frost overnight, so and it's not, yeah, this one actually doesn't open. So just to let you know that that is there, but if you guys come to see it in person, hopefully it'll be a little warmer, we'll be able to tell. So overall, house is in good shape, a little bit of work upstairs, nothing major. There's no staining at all in the ceiling here. So nothing that I see to be concerned about. Like I said, what the stains you see are from the old roof. They've since replaced, would be my guess. So this room, actually a little bit bigger. You've got about 1.5 feet behind the door there, so you could get a nice sized dresser in here. So again, if you wanted this to be like your master and your sitting area, and have, you know, let the kids kind of have the run of the 2 bedrooms and 2 living areas downstairs. At night, you know, you could have your sitting area up here and have a couch and TV and everything. And then, you know, instead of the beds here, have, you know, a couch, or even a couch and a love seat would fit, and have a seating area up here for you. And then downstairs, they have their 2 bedrooms, and, you know, can have their own TV areas, video game areas, whatever you want to call it, so they can all play together. You know, 4 players on the system. I have 3 kids at home, so I know, like, hey, great, here's the Wii, and they can go ahead and all play, you know, Mario Kart, something along those lines. I'm sorry, not the Wii, the Switch. Wow, I'm sounding old right now. But, you know, the Switch, so they could be out there playing in one of these 2 areas, either the back living area or the front. You know, probably you'd want to have them in the back that way. If you have guests or other family over, you could go ahead and entertain them out here and have it in the open, you know, kitchen and living room area. So, like I said, overall good shape. Beam is decorative, not supporting. Everything looks to be in good shape out here. I don't see any ceiling stains. I'm looking a little harder now since we, you know, saw the leaks over up in the balcony area. Some cobwebs, a little bit of cracking again in the ceiling, just surface stuff. So we've got some here, some there. Sorry, the video cut off for some reason, so I'll merge it all together. Okay. Same thing here, a little bit of, and it's not even noticeable really, so, but you can see there's a little bit of crack there on the textured ceiling. And here in the corner, it's the same thing where the wire and the cornering mesh would be. You've got some damage there, just easily fixable, and up along the stairwell to about 3/4 of the way, halfway, 2/3 of the way up. We'll split the difference. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to get some answers on the questions I have, like I said, about the roof, if that was water damage was from before the roof was replaced. But everything else is good. I'll take a look here at the storage. So you do have a coat closet here as well in the living room area. But I mean, that's about it. Everything looks good. Minor stuff to get done. And honestly, none of it is even, like, you could even do it, like, if you purchased it now and wanted to enjoy the summer and then come out and do it in the off season and do the work in the next winter, nothing I see is impending or absolutely needing to be done immediately. It's basically, you know, just cosmetic stuff. So everything is good. Like I said, I'm not seeing any signs or anything to be concerned about. Let me know what questions you have and I will get answers to them. I'm just kind of doing a final walkthrough of the open concept kitchen, living area, dining area again. I'm gonna do one final kind of overhead view to get as much of it, without getting my fingers in the way, get as much of it as possible. So you've got your kitchen area, living area, and then dining area, the way they have it set up. All right, it's been a pleasure, and I will talk to you soon. So one last thing, I did get one of the keys to open up the garage. So we're out here. They do have some ceiling storage area along the center. They have some hooks from the rafters holding canoes. Like I said, you've definitely got room for a 2-car garage unless one of you has an absolutely massive vehicle. Some extra storage space in the back. There are outlets out here as well. So if you want a spare fridge, I mean, you know, the fridge in there isn't huge, so a spare fridge for more food for the family, not a problem. There's multiple outlets, not just one set. So plenty of room. I mean, if you want to have a little woodworking shop, there is some room along here and storage. And shelving, you could put a workbench somewhere along there if you wanted to do, you know, for the work and stuff you're gonna be doing around here. There is a drain here as well. So, it's, you know, if you get some water coming in here off the vehicles after, when it's raining or anything, it's gonna drain out. It's not gonna just sit on the concrete. But everything looks good here. Looking at the roof, I don't see any signs of water intrusion or damage. Oh, okay, I take that back. Looks like there was an issue here. And you can see the particle board basically, or the wood boards basically have some rotting there. A little bit of black stuff here. Okay, so what I thought was just discoloration from maybe a heater. Looks like, yeah, you did get some water in here. Let me look at the other side just to be safe. Yeah, you have another spot there where water got in and you have some rot down there. Yeah, it looks like, and I'm gonna go take a look. I can actually see outside there and there. I'm gonna go take another look at the garage roof. Because it either needs replaced, although I don't see any signs of active leaking, so maybe it needed replaced and they just let it go way too long. Couple lifted shingles there, but nothing that's saying, you know, hey, you should be seeing the amount of issues that you're seeing. So, I mean, you guys can see it if you want to come out and see it, but it may just be safer because the roof does not look brand new. Let me look at the other side. And actually, there's a little hill here, so I can probably get a little higher and get a better view. As long as I don't get clotheslined or hooked by a thorn bush. Okay. Yeah. So here you can see the sorry, I'm getting hooked by trees and bushes and everything. So you can see there's damage to the wood here. So that definitely needs replaced. And there's actually sinking there in the roof. You can see along this side. So yeah, I would say at this point, with the growth here, the trees, first off, the trees need cut back from the garage. That's the biggest problem. That's what's doing it, and that's why this side looks worse. Cut back the trees, replace the roof, replace some of the wood underneath, and then yeah, you should be good. I mean, here the wood rotted so much the gutter actually disconnected from, so now it's running, basically it's not running into the gutter, it's running straight down into the little wood, into the wood area where the gutter was sitting. So yeah, definitely some work here, but this is about the only, like I said, serious work that I've seen. Everything else, the frame of the garage just needs some paint. Literally nothing major. And at 2 hours worth of work. Everything else looks good. So again, let me know what questions you have, and I will go ahead and get those answers for you.